What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I got the Bronco rear bumper done. I got it all completed. I actually have the guy coming to pick it up today, so I figured I'd do a quick video and show you what the final product looked like. So I'll show you that, but that's actually in my other garage. But I have been working on the tin top, which I had a guy buy a completed rear bumper, so I had to get it on there and get it all mocked up, and I welded it all up and threw it back on to make sure it all fits good and everything, which I don't have any videos or pictures of that because it's already shipped and it's already gone. So I did get some stuff for the tin top, which I'll show you after I show you the Bronco bumper. So let's go check out this Bronco bumper. Let's check out this bumper. So here's the final product. Personally, if it was my bumper and I was building it for my Bronco, I probably wouldn't have done the steps. I personally feel it would look a lot cleaner without the steps in the side there, but it's what the customer wanted, and he was willing to pay to get them done, so well, you do them. So that's pretty much it for the rear bumper. I mean, I got tag goes here, and then I got these little tag lights, which I think they're a lot nicer than the factory ones. They're LEDs. I definitely made the step like wider, so then you have plenty of room for like a boot if you're wearing boots. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the bumper. It definitely took a lot of time to get it figured out and weld it up and grind it, but that's just how it goes. So I mean, I'll show you the front one, and the front one, which I'm pretty sure some of you saw already, but I figured I'll just show it again. So yeah, I mean, this thing is done. So he's actually coming to pick it up here today sometime. So like I said, I figured I'd do a little video before it goes, so I can show you guys what it turned out to be. So I guess I'll show you what I'm going to be doing to the Samurai, some parts I got for it, and I'll probably do a video of me installing the stuff, see how that goes. So yeah, let's get back up to the garage and I'll show you the parts that I got for the Samurai. Okay, so we're back up in my other garage where the tin top's at, so show you what I got for it. I mean, it's nothing special. I mean, some of you guys probably already seen this, but I picked this kit up off of, I think his name's, I want to say Gary, but I'm not positive. His business name is Certified Machine and Design Incorporated. So here's what I got for the tin top. It's a Toyota 3K carb. You can buy the carb and you can do all this stuff yourself, which I've done it on another Samurai mine, but I figured this would be so much easier because I wouldn't have to figure out the throttle cable bracket and make gaskets and all that stuff for the carburetor or the throttle body or whatever you want to call that. Carburetor, I guess. I paid, what was it? $230 for this whole kit, which came with the carburetor. It actually, I looked over the instructions. I didn't like go over them a lot, but pretty well detailed instructions. I mean, he has pictures and everything and shows you what to do and all that good stuff and how to hook it up. But like, you pretty much get the carburetor, and then it comes with all this stuff, some hoses. It looks like a throttle cable mount, some gaskets for your also your EGR block off plate, some hardware. Looks like a fitting for your fuel line. So yeah, I mean, it's well packaged. I also got this tool, which is this. You can reuse the factory intake. So then, yeah, you can put your factory intake and have your factory air box, which that's nice because then it'll look like a much cleaner installation. Also got the choke cable with it, and then also like this gaskets and the shim or spacer, whatever you want to call it, for the carburetor. So I mean, dude, for 230 bucks ship, you really can't complain. I mean, he went through all the trouble and found all these parts, and you pretty much, there's no guessing, there's no trying to find all this stuff. Pretty much just buy it and install it. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's kind of why I bought it, because like I said, when I did my first 3K carb swap, like you had to find the fittings, which I think I ended up using, what was it, like, I think I went to Advanced Auto Parts, and I just got one of them metal lines with one of the ends, and then I just cut the metal line and then try to flare it and then put like the fuel hose on it and all that stuff. But looks like his is a lot nicer. Yeah, because it looks like it's brass, so it's a lot nicer. And like I said, everything's here, and you don't have to go back and forth to the auto parts store to get all the stuff you need. Definitely seems like a good kit. I mean, I don't know how, I didn't put it on yet. I'll probably try to do a video of me and putting it on, so then if people out there do buy his kit or have his kit and haven't installed it yet, they can see how to do it. Where's the other thing? I think it's in the back. It's nothing. I mean, I got this. I was gonna sell it a while back, but it's a good thing I didn't. I actually got this with the tin top when I bought it. It's just a header. I think it's just a cheap one, something off eBay. I think they're like 80 bucks or something like that, 100 bucks. So I figured I almost sold this, but I was like, dude, I better not, just because you never know when you're gonna need some parts like that, especially when you have more than one Samurai. So got to put that on, put the carburetor on, and then also, since I'm using a 168 valve, I'm gonna have to use like some sort of electric fuel pump to get the fuel from the tank up to the carburetor, because on Samurai 1.3 motors, out of carbureted motors, they have mechanical fuel pumps which run off the camshaft. So the 168 valves don't have that, so I have to do that. And then, yeah, and then hopefully I can get this thing running so I can drive it again. And then hopefully I can do more work on it. But I don't know if some of you guys know about like the King of the Hammers. Dude, I started watching that this past week, and it just really made me want to build something like, not like something too crazy, but like something with like really good suspension. Not something that's like bolt on, something that's straight custom. Like, it'd be really cool to be able to figure out how to do like I'm just throwing this out there. I mean, I know I've seen people do it already, but like lift 2.5-inch lift YG springs, like a shock reversal setup, something that's like good for like, see, I don't know how it'd work. I mean, it's leaf springs for like, not like super high speeds, because Samurais aren't that fast, but something to like take up the bumps and stuff a little better. Maybe get some like real nice shocks, build some like crazy shock towers in the fender wells or something. I don't know. It'd be cool to build something like that, something that can handle bumps really well. But I don't know, every time I want to do something crazy like that, I just never do it, because I can't bring myself to cut up another Samurai after I cut up my blue one. I don't know. It'd be cool though. Like, do a whole interior cage in it and just go nuts with it and make it so then you could maybe race it. But I never have time to do stuff like that, or the money to go drive the whole way out to California and race, which would be awesome. There was also some chick that raced in the, I forget, Every Man's Challenge out there. That chick with the Samurai, that was pretty cool. It kind of sucks that you can't do any like motor modifications in that class, because like, dude, Samurais, they have no power. So it's like, I don't know, even if you do like a 1.6 16 valve just to have that fuel injection, so then you can like, I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. I think I feel like it'd be a lot more competitive too with a 16 valve. I mean, it's only 40 more horsepower, but still be a big difference, I think. I mean, I can show you this. I wasn't going to show it because it's not completed, but I'll show it to you. It's a bumper I actually was working on, dude, probably like 3 months ago. Let me turn this radio off first. Okay, I was working on this bumper probably a long time ago, but it's actually, I built it off that one. I thought it'd be pretty cool to like maybe make them and then sell them, but I'll show you it. So here's the bumper I was working on. It's all tube, 1.5" DOM tubing, and then I was gonna try to use the factory tail lights. As you can see here, they fit like perfectly in there, but I don't know, I just ran out of time, and I had that guy drop his Bronco off and never had time to finish this. But it's kind of close. I gotta make light brackets, and then I gotta figure out the hitch receiver. I think I want to try to like make it so it's like real far back. I can't remember how much clearance I have, but I don't know. I thought it'd be cool, something different. So yeah. So I think it'd be cool to build 2 bumpers for Samurais and sell them, but like that bumper looks easy, but like the bottom piece, I think it's the bottom piece. Yeah, the bottom piece, it has a 90, and then it comes around, and I think it's like a 10 degree, it kicks up, and then it's another 10 degree, and it kicks flat, and then it's a 10 degree down, and then another 10 degree, and then a 90. So it's like 6 bends in one tubing, and like, I don't know, kind of tricky if you want to like do production of them. I mean, unless you're really good and you can, I don't know, CNC, like CNC would be nice, so you could just put a stick in and then just have it bend all in one shot, and you know it's perfect each time. But it's kind of hard to hold it perfectly and then make sure that it doesn't like tilt down, because if it tilts down, it's going to be out of plane and then it's not going to be square. So tubing's pretty tricky. So I mean, I'm starting to ramble, but anyways, not a lot going on right now, but I do plan to do a video on that carburetor setup. So I'll probably try to get that out next week. Try to work on it this week. And yeah, and then see what else we can get into. See how business goes. But anyways, thanks for watching. I mean, if you like what I do, which I don't do anything crazy, definitely subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.